CMG here. Sorry it's been kind of a while since I've posted any content on my channel. It's been kind of crazy, as I bet you can imagine, with COVID-19 in the state of our world. So bear with me, I do have many more plans to post more videos. I just haven't had a great amount of time like I will maybe at the beginning of June. I am a teacher, so once school ends, hopefully I can put some more content out regularly. So today I'm going to show you guys just the very first basic drills that I show the Fresh Meat in my league to work on using your toe stops. So these drills are just going to work on being comfortable, kind of popping up onto your toe stops and just using them to first start out. I hope you enjoy these basic drills. Let me know if you have any questions or want to see other content on this channel. Raina, I'm really sorry. I am making a video working on off skates balance. I hopefully will have it out for you either today or tomorrow. Sorry about that wait, and thank you for reaching out to me. Enjoy, guys. See you later. So drill number 1 is just getting comfortable being on your toe stops. We still need to be in derby stance, so chest over knees over toes. We need to stagger our feet at least shoulder distance apart or a little wider. Hold on to a wall, or in my case, I have a post from the pavilion I skate in at the park. Shift your weight forward to the balls of your feet, popping up onto your toe stops and your front 2 wheels on both skates. This tripod stance with the front 2 wheels and toe stops is referred to a lot as our trifecta. We always want to be in a trifecta, as this is a very balanced position. Being in this stance with our chest up and centered between our staggered feet is the best possible stance to have a very large center of gravity and a good balance point. Make sure you practice staggering your feet both ways, even if you have a more comfortable side. We never want to limit ourselves to only being dominant on one side of our body. We also need to make sure not to tabletop, which is actually the most common problem that I see when looking at people that are new to doing toe stops. So this means you are probably trying to look at the ground and are leaning your chest over your knees. Keep your chest up over your staggered feet. At the same time, don't pop your booty out. You need to keep your butt under your hips. So drill number 2 is what I call a toe stop pop. In this drill, you are still going to be using a wall as an aid to help your balance. We still need to have a good stance with staggered feet. Your chest should be up and your knees should be over your toes. We should still be at about a shoulder distance apart or just a bit wider with our feet. We are going to pop up onto our toe stops by shifting our weight forward to the balls of our feet and going up onto that trifecta, which is the toe stop plus the 2 front wheels. This time, however, we are going to go back and forth from being on our wheels to being on our trifecta. Practice this over and over again. Wheels to toe stops, wheels to toe stops. Also, practice doing each foot independently. Remember to keep that good form with your chest in between your staggered feet and your knees over your toes. You want to make a straight line with your body. This is how you're going to have good balance and good form. We also need to remember to switch our feet and put the foot you normally have in the back in the front. Like I said before, we really do not want to give our body a deficit in any way. We want to be proficient on both sides. So drill number 3 is the toe stop pop unassisted. So this drill is identical to drill number 2, but we are moving away from the wall. So once you feel pretty comfortable doing this movement while holding onto a wall or a post, you're going to move away and trust your own balance. Have that good stance with staggered feet that are at least hip width apart or a little wider. Your chest should be up. Don't look at your feet. I promise they will still be there, and that will build a bad habit of you leaning your chest over your knees. Practice popping up on your trifecta on both skates at the same time. Also, practice each foot at separate times. Practice staggering your feet with the left in front and with the right in front because we don't want to build that deficit. This can be very scary for people at first, but with some practice, I bet you'll get it. Drill number 4 is toe stop walking. So this is the last drill for this first toe stop video. We've practiced keeping our feet staggered, and now we're going to use that skill to walk 100% on our trifecta, or the toe stop and the front 2 wheels of our skates. Start with your feet staggered in a good stance. Remember to keep your chest up. Your body should make a line straight up and down with your feet staggered out, one in front and one in back. Walk and switch what foot is in front, keeping your weight forward on the ball of your foot. Continue to make as many steps as you can. When you first start out, a lot of my fresh meat can only make 1 or 2 steps before becoming off balance. Sometimes they fall or just plop back down to 8 wheels. That's totally okay. It's going to happen. The more you practice, the better it will get, and the more steps you will be able to take. I kind of always feel like I'm walking in 6-inch heels or something, except there is no heel to help me be balanced. With practice, you'll be walking all over the place. So the important things to remember from these practices and drills that we did today. First and foremost is how to balance, the correct and proper form of what it looks like to balance on roller skates. So like in our general derby stance on our wheels, we want a similar effect when we're up on our toe stops. So generally we want our chest over our knees, over our toes. So when our feet are staggered, your chest is going to be in the middle of your staggered feet. We don't want to tabletop over, which is putting our chest over our knees, and we also don't want to booty pop our butt out or have our butt out of alignment with our hips. So we want to create a straight line with our body to the ground. That's going to give you really, really good balance. We also want to keep our feet staggered. This will give us a wider base and a more stable base. Also, the most important thing to remember is that we're not just on our toe stops, okay? We use the trifecta, which is the toe stop and the front 2 wheels. This will also give you a lot more balance. We're not ballerinas, we're not doing a little ballet dance, okay? We're up on our toe stop and our front 2 wheels. That makes the trifecta, you'll hear people call it. Being up on that trifecta gives you a whole lot of balance and stability. Overall, toe stops are a very helpful tool, especially in the sport of roller derby. There's a lot of different things that you can do with them and use them for within the sport. Each of these videos that I'm making are like the edgework ones, going to build on the last video, so we're going to continue learning more and more about toe stops and how we can use them. See you guys in the next video. Bye!